What's up guys, it's James here, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about how you can make $1,000 a month managing one single property on Airbnb. Now I know that might sound too good to be true, to make $1,000 a month from just managing one single listing, which once you have your system dialed in can be done in just a few hours a month. And managing that property on Airbnb, making that kind of return, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I'm going to walk you through the whole process in this video. And by the way, this is going to show you how to do this in a way where you're not renting the property, you're not furnishing the property, so you're not paying first and last month's rent, you're not paying to furnish the property, you're not paying to buy the property. We're talking about a different model called the management fee model, where you manage the property for a percentage of overall revenue, meaning that you don't put out any money up front. You actually typically earn a couple $100s when you bring a new property on under management. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to break it down. I'm going to show you what properties are actually going to be able to hit this $1,000 a month mark. And if you want to learn more about the entire process of exactly how to do this, exactly how to build a six-figure income managing other people's properties on Airbnb, how to do this with multiple properties so you can earn a full-time income managing other people's properties on Airbnb, then you'll want to check out the link in the description down below where you'll be able to access our free training on how to earn a full-time income managing other people's properties on Airbnb. In that training, I actually walk through the exact steps that I took to be able to grow that business, earn a full-time income, become a real expert with Airbnb so that property owners wanted to work with me. I'm going to walk you through that entire process step by step. I'm also in that free training. For everyone who attends, I'm going to actually send you out some free tools like our Profitability projection tool that's just going to help you to be able to analyze properties. It's going to help you to be able to present to property owners and get them to hand over the keys and get you managing their property. So that tool alone is just going to help you out tremendously with growing your business, and I'm going to give it to you completely free once you attend the training. So again, just click the link down below in the description to register for that training, grab a seat before we take it offline. So just make sure you grab that spot and you can learn more about the exact step-by-step process for everything. All that being said, let's jump into it and let's start talking about how you can make $1,000 a month with just one single property. And this is honestly, you can do this with a bunch of different properties, but I'm just going to give you my recommendation for the easiest properties to do this with. But I have students all over the world in all kinds of different markets, in the middle of big urban centers, outside in rural areas. There's the opportunity is virtually endless here. And so I don't want you to look at this video and think, well, this is the only one single way to do it. The reality is there's multiple ways to achieve this result. I'm just going to talk about one of them in this video here. The one I'm going to talk to you about in this video is managing vacation properties for people. Now, this is a really, really good opportunity because vacation rentals, especially right now, tend to do really, really well on Airbnb and short-term rental. There's been a big boom recently, and these properties can easily, some of them generate $80,000, $100,000, $120,000 per year. Right? About $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month, depending on the season of the year, depending on what's going on in the market. But averaged out over 12 months, it's pretty reasonable for a larger property, like a 4-bedroom and up property, to generate $100,000 or $120,000 per year on Airbnb. And that means that if you're managing it for a 20% management fee, then you can easily be earning $1,000 per month on just that one single property. Now, with that being said, here's the reason I recommend vacation rental owners as your niche. And I will say that real estate investors as another niche is absolutely fantastic. And I wouldn't even say that this is a preferable one in my eyes. I just want to break down this one in specific for the purpose of this video. Vacation rental owners are really great to work with because their property can produce a lot of return, or a lot of revenue. So it's a really high income property for you. And the bonus is that they don't want to be managing it themselves. You know, with the real estate investor, you can sometimes have real estate investors that actually want to be doing it themselves because their business full time. Myself, case in point, I'm a real estate investor. I recently invested in a property north of Toronto in a cottage area, and I actually want to be managing that property myself for right now. Eventually, I will put a manager in place, but for right now, I just want to be managing it myself. So The vacation rental owner, though, they bought the property to relax. They bought it for relaxation. They bought it as a vacation home. And, oftentimes managing your own property on Airbnb isn't the most relaxing thing ever. Obviously, it can be very stress-free once you have the right system set up, but very few vacation rental owners actually have the knowledge and the experience to be able to set those systems up and run them properly. So it can be quite stressful for them managing their own property. That's where you come in. These are really high income producing assets that they don't want managed themselves. They want to hire a manager for them. And it relieves a lot of headache from them if they can put someone in place. And the other really big bonus for them is that by managing it on short-term rental as opposed to long-term rental, you can earn way more money on these properties. If you think about a traditional urban property, they can actually earn a pretty good amount on short or on long-term rental. So the discrepancy, the difference between what you can make on long-term rental and short-term rental is smaller. It's still there. It's still a pretty substantial difference, but nothing like what you'll get in more rural markets where you can double, triple, even quadruple or quintuple the amount that you can make on a long-term rental by flipping that property onto short-term rental. So by going and approaching these vacation rental owners, cottage property owners, people that own properties in around national parks, more of those kind of getaway areas where people want to get away to for a weekend or for a week, there's some really, really great opportunities to manage properties that are going to earn you $1,000 a month in management fees, and that you're going to provide massive value to the property owner by doing that, and that they're going to be more than happy and willing to hand that property over to you. Now, again, if you want to learn the exact step-by-step for how to find those properties that actually are going to produce those numbers, there's actually some strategies we use to find the exact properties that are earning over $100,000 a year on Airbnb so that we can approach those specific property owners and make sure that we're managing properties that have that potential in them that are going to be really high income earners for us. So if you want to learn how to do that, how to then approach those property owners, find them, reach out to them, be able to set up a meeting with them, bring the property owner management, the whole step-by-step playbook, then just click the link down below, check out that free training. We're going to walk through everything. We're going to go through it all step by step. Like I said, I'm also going to give you some free tools so that you can actually go out and do that, analyze these properties, and you can present the numbers to the property owners to show them exactly what you can do for them. Again, if you want to learn all that stuff, then just go ahead, click the link in the description down below, and you're going to get brought to a page where you can register. Just put in your information, register for the free training, make sure you attend it so you get all those free tools. And I think that's going to be really, really valuable for you. I managed to build this business in a really quick amount of time, about 12 months to get to 6 figures in total income from Airbnb. So I would highly recommend you check out the training because we're going to be breaking everything down for you step by step so that you can do that too. So again, check out that training, link in the description below. If you like this video, if you got value from it, if you thought this was insightful, if you thought it was helpful, if it did help you out to get some more clarity on where the opportunities are, then just go ahead and click that like button. Give it a little tap. I would really appreciate it. Don't worry, you will not hurt it. Tap it soft, tap it hard, do whatever you want. Just make sure you click that like button because it does help me out a lot with growing this channel. So I'd really, really appreciate it. And as always, for any of you guys who are watching this video and are not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try telling you in different ways at the end of each video so that maybe it'll make you subscribe because I want to be able to deliver value to you. So now I'm talking very softly. I would like you to subscribe to the channel. Click the little button down below there. I hope it's down there. Maybe it's down there. Click the button down below. Subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date. We post 2 new videos every single week, and I try to make them as valuable as possible for you so that I will entice you into subscribing and staying up to date because I would love to have you as part of the community, part of the family that we're building here. We're over 1,000 subscribers strong now. I would love to add you in here. So just go ahead and click that like button, and I'll see you next week.